How's it going, folks? So the band Tales of Time have recently released a brand new song called Little Hope, and I've checked out this band on my channel before and listened to some of their other songs, off channel or whatnot, and I really like their sound, so I was really excited to see that we got a new song here. I'm looking forward to giving it a listen, so let's go ahead and give it a listen, shall we? Rangers, go. First of all, what a voice. What a voice. I mean, those vocals are just really, really solid. Just great delivery, great range, those highs, just really, really solid vocals. I just always am impressed by her vocals when I listen to a song by this band here. Really, really, really solid, top notch vocals. I love the melody in this song, the piano melody, and then the guitar kind of chimed in with that melody, and it kind of carries over into the chorus. Beautiful, just absolutely beautiful melody. It just, yeah, I couldn't get enough of that melody. It has just such a lovely, kind of magical quality to it. It just conjures again kind of just a magical sort of ethereal feeling, and it just really, really great. I just love that melody. You can't go wrong with that melody. It's just stellar, stellar. One thing I'll say, the verses were solid and stuff, but I think the pre-chorus, I guess it would be, I did notice it kind of sounded like things got a little bit muddied in there, because you kind of hear the piano and then the guitar is kind of riffing and whatnot, and it wasn't 100% jiving. It just it sounded a little bit disjointed in that just that one section there that I would consider, I guess, the pre-chorus, because it was there between the verses, kind of the build up into the chorus, and it just the cohesion of all the instruments and the melodies and all that, it kind of got a little bit lost in there, but then it came back in full swing in the chorus. But that little section there, maybe it could have been tightened up a little bit, because it just sounds like a few things are kind of going different ways, and it just doesn't fully all connect and sound kind of in unison. But just in that little section there, I love the whole bridge, the guitar solo. Oh, and when it was just the piano and her vocals, really, really nice. And then the guitar solo and just the guitar melody in general throughout the bridge and everything was really nice. And it kind of came back into that epic chorus. And it's just a really, really solid symphonic metal song with, like I said, I mean, a killer melody, great chorus, killer vocals. The guitar work was stellar. I love the symphonic elements that were kind of added. It helps kind of push it to a little bit more of a grander scale. So it's an incredibly solid song. Again, maybe a little bit of tweaking there in the pre-chorus, just to refine that a little bit. But as it stands, this song is really, really great, and it has the makings to be phenomenal, like to be absolutely awesome. And the one thing that I'll say about it that kind of holds it back from being everything that it could be is it does feel like, there's not really too much of a depth to the sound. So it leaves it feeling a little bit empty in the background, kind of at times. You're kind of hearing everything on the surface level, and there's no richness. There's no, like, it's not layered or anything really. So you're not getting this full, epic scope of the sound, with all the depth and just really giving it that punch, that extra push and energy to really make it soar, because it's ready. It is a really, really great song with killer melody and structure and everything. And it just needs a little bit of that depth of sound to really help push it. And again, just really kind of let the song soar and be on a different level. So I'm not sure where that kind of falls, if that's in the mixing and mastering or whatnot, or if, maybe there needs to be some more layering or something to give the sound that fullness without it feeling kind of empty in the background and everything a bit on the surface level. It gives it a little bit of a sound of maybe kind of like a demo sort of sound, where this is, the song, this is what we're going for. This is kind of like the first lay down of the tracks and all of that. But then you kind of sit down and you build upon that and you create that richness in the sound with all the different instruments. And then, really having the symphonic elements really push. The piano sounded really great and the vocals too. But like I said, it's just the sound, it just feels a little bit empty in the back. I'm not quite sure how else to explain it, but it really just kind of sounds like you're hearing all of this on the very front surface level, and it needs that depth, that richness of the sound that really, really would give it that scope, that epic scale, and that fullness to just really, really push it, you know, even above, where it is now. And so this song, it's really, really great, and it it, it like I said, it's like it needs a little bit more of refinement and just that added depth to the sound, that richness, because it has the makings of being phenomenal. Because I love it. I love the melody and everything, and it's just waiting to be taken to that next level and it be something truly, truly special. So I have to hand it to the band. The songwriting is on point, the melodies are great, the musicianship is solid, the vocals are incredible, and this band has a lot of potential. In the description of the video, it said this is their fourth single, which I'm assuming is their fourth single ever. So they have time to keep refining and keep building upon what they're doing here. But writing a song like this, they have so much potential. I'm really looking forward to, the continued music and endeavors of this band, because I really think they have something special, and it's just tweaking it a little bit, getting that richness of the sound, really just pulling the sound and getting it to just completely fill, your ears and just completely take over and not kind of sound like it's just there on the surface level. Just getting that depth in there, and it just would do wonders for the songs. But yeah, I mean, as it stands, really, really, really nice song. I really enjoyed it, and this band has so much potential, and I'm looking forward to what they continue to create. And yeah, this is a band. I think it's definitely a band, especially if you're into like symphonic metal. Keep an eye on them, because I think there's great things ahead just from what they've created so far. So that's my thoughts on this here. And that melody is just lovely. But let me know in the comments down below what you all thought of this song here. Uh, Let me know in the comments down below. Let's talk about it, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger, out.